Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I wanted to talk about stamp storage, not just how I keep my stamps but also the method to my madness. So first off, I am going to change the angle so you guys can see it better, but I wanted to show you the top overview of what I'm using. And this container I actually picked up from Target in the dollar spot. I don't remember if it was $1 or if it was like $3 because everything ranges from $1 to $3. But it's got this nifty little handle here and it works perfect for basically what I need it to, which I'm going to talk about that in just a second. So basically in this container I keep all of my stamp sets that pertain to Project Life. Now I say pertain because any stamps that can be used for Project Life, but these are ones that I specifically got for Project Life and they're basically targeted towards Project Life. So anything where it's, food related like this, which you could technically, like I said, use this for anything, but it's more Project Life related. It's more wordings and things like that. And most of you guys have seen this before because a lot of people have this system, but I'm using the Avery Elle pockets. These are pockets that are basically plastic, and I believe you either get 25 or I don't know, 50 in a packet, and they're a little bit on the pricier side. I believe they're like $7 to $8 depending on where you get them, but it really is worth it just because it makes it a lot easier for you to see what you have. I did cut down a white piece of paper and put it in there so that I can see my stamps that much easier, as you can see from there. So I just really like this system. I do have a few tabs, as you can see here, like Pinkfresh Studio or Kelly Perky or wherever the stamps are from. I don't have tabs on everything and I don't know exactly where everything is, but I know that these are the stamps that are pertaining to Project Life. So I know that when I'm going to do a video or if I'm going to do Project Life in my craft room, all I have to do is grab this from wherever I have it, and it has a nice convenient little handle, and I know that I'm going to have most of my main stamps. And then I have a separate container for where I keep my stamps that are not necessarily Project Life related. So this is the same type of container, and it's kind of the same system, except I'm using different file folder things inside of here, and I will try to link any place I can find this stuff. I don't know if all of the stuff that I use is readily available, but if it is, it will be linked in the description box below. I'm using Memorex sleeves, which are sleeves that are made for CDs. Right here, that are sleeves that are made for CDs, and I picked this up, I believe, at a Staples or an office store, and you actually get a good amount in there. You get about 50 of those, and basically what they are is they're small pockets. They have a little flap, a little tab, and you close them down, and I like to use these for my mini stamps, and this container also holds all the stamps that are basically for Project Life, which is great because I can keep all the minis in here, and especially the awkward size ones. It's kind of harder to find a place for the ones that are awkward sized. This is the way it comes before it has any paper in it, and then I cut down a paper. Sorry, it's hard to find my angle. I'm so used to above angle. When I cut down the paper inside of here, this is how it looks, and it also has a handle on it, so you can easily grab it and put it from on top of your desk to your shelf. And this is how I keep basically all my mini 3x4 and then smaller Project Life stamps, like these that are kind of an awkward size. Those awkward sizes that Studio Calico makes that are very small sized. These are the perfect envelopes for these, as well as dies. I also use these for some of my mini dies, but I keep all my dies together because it makes it easier for me not to forget where I put things. So here I just decided to use an example of what I do normally when I get a stamp set. For instance, this stamp set actually comes with a die, and it comes with stamps, and the stamps I believe are about a 3x4 in size. So I'm grabbing one of my Memorex sleeves, and I've already cut down the paper to go inside. I kind of just eyeball it and put it in there, but you could measure it if you needed to. I'm going to make sure I get all that tacky glue dots that usually come on stamps off of there, because I don't want it to rip my paper when I go to take it out to use it at some point. And then I just easily slip that in there, and it fits perfect for a 3x4, and if you have the smaller stamps it would also fit those. And then I'm just sticking the dies in the back. If a stamp set that's a 3x4 comes with a die, I like to keep those together and not necessarily put those with my other dies, because usually if I'm going to use a stamp set I might end up using the die, so it makes that easier in that sense to know where I'm going with it. And then I'm going to just cut off that label because I do have a manual Dymo label maker, but it's kind of like the old one, so it's not really made to be labeling things. And I don't label all my stamps by any means. I'm not that organized. But I just decided to put this one in there in particular because a lot of times when you guys ask me a particular name of a stamp set, I want to be able to have that on hand and link it in the description box for you guys so that you can easily find it too. So it makes it easier for the both of us in essence. And that stamp set is basically ready to go, and I just stick it into my little container and ready to go. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or any ideas for other organizational things y'all want to see. And I will have links to anything I can find online in the description box below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, those are where I keep my little containers. See you guys later. Bye!